Hi guys, it's Lynn here. I hope everyone is having a fantastic cactus power day. Now today I'm going to show you a little tour of my Ferocactus collection. And although I don't have the ID for all of them, I'm going to tell you the ones I have the ID for and show you these wonderful wacky ferocacti that I have. And ferocacti are sort of more known for their spines because they always have awesome, amazing and often very colourful spines. So here we go guys, welcome to my Ferocactus collection tour. Now here the Ferocactus collection here, and the first one here, this one is Ferocactus setospinus, also known as Thelocactus setospinus. I'm going to be filming a complete video of my Thelocactus collection as well, but because this particular cactus comes under both the genuses, it's sometimes called Ferocactus setospinus as well as Ferocactus setospinus and Thelocactus. So I'm going to include this in this here. So this one is also Ferocactus setospinus. Now here I've got three different types of Ferocactus glaucescens, and the first one here is a lovely sort of whitey spine variety, very beautiful here, and this one is a larger, more bowl shaped glaucescens, more golden stout, very stout spines, very beautiful. And then this one here is one that has more sort of flimsy spines, and they're hooked as well, a little bit of a hook to them. So again, it's a different type of Ferocactus glaucescens, very beautiful indeed. And then this one here is Ferocactus viridescens, very beautiful cactus as well, lovely stout firm spines on that, very beautiful. And then here is Ferocactus Chrysocanthus. Yep, I think that's pronounced that right. Chrysocanthus, very beautiful golden spines as well on this lovely long spines, absolutely gorgeous. And then here is Ferocactus steinesi, and I have two of these here. These were actually Hans's plants that he brought over when he lived in Sweden. He's had these for many years also. Beautiful red spines, and those of you who know Ferocactus often know that the spines can be very colourful, and the red spines are very beautiful. Looking a little bit red at the moment because obviously it's late summer now, and we had a spell of very good weather the past few days, and it really brings the colour out with Ferocactus. Very, very beautiful. There's two of them there. And then this is a Ferrobergia proifora, very beautiful one as well. Gorgeous there. And by the way, if you can't understand what I'm saying because of my accent, let me know at what point in the video or what particular cactus you want to know the name of, and I can give you the correct spelling because I'm not the best at pronouncing these. But this is a lovely variety also. And then here, this is Ferocactus townsendianus. Gosh, these names. Again, lovely, beautiful red spines on this as well. Lovely hooked spines, absolutely gorgeous. Very beautiful indeed. Now, this particular Ferocactus here is a very, very old one that I've had for about 27 years. It has to be. I got it was quite small, and it has grown quite columnar over the years. As you can see, all this brown here is the woody corking that happens with cacti as they age, particularly with Ferocactus. They form a woody corkiness as they mature. So that's very, very old one there. Again, amazing wacky spines. I don't have the ID of this because it wasn't labelled when I got it, and with a lot of cacti, particularly you might know the genus, but you don't always. It's difficult sometimes to actually find the correct ID until they actually flower, but very beautiful there. This one is another Ferocactus that's just labelled as Ferocactus. Again, this I don't know the ID of this one either, but again, it's one that has a lovely sort of red spines when they grow at the top there, very gorgeous. And here I've got, and I want you to excuse the white powder on these. It's a powder I've put on Diamaceus earth because I spotted a couple of mealybugs, so I sprinkled it on the other day, and then I leave that on to kill any pests. So that's why they're covered in white powder. But these are amazing as well. Lovely big wacky spines on these. Now, unfortunately, I also don't have the correct ID of these either. They were just labelled as Ferocactus, but very beautiful. I mean, look at them hooked red spines, very, very gorgeous there. And this other one here has paler spines, very wacky. And I'll just show you the size of these spines compared to my fingers. Absolutely gorgeous. They're breathtaking, beautiful. And then this one here is an extremely old Ferocactus that I've had, again, possibly for 20 years. Very, very old one. It's huge, a big barrel. And again, I don't have the ID of this one. This could probably be a glaucescens variety. Other than Ferocactus setispinus that I've had flower, they often flower for me. I haven't really had any luck with getting my older and even a lot of my Ferocacti to flower. The reason being they do need a lot of very bright sunshine to produce flowers. And here in Ireland, it's not the most sunniest climate, as you can imagine. But hopefully I will see flowers on these in the future. I have a lot of luck with all of my other type of cacti, but Fero a bit different. But I love to grow Ferocactus because they're incredible looking cacti. And as I say, the spines on them are more breathtaking, personally, in my opinion, than the flowers. So I'll just show you the size. It's a very large old one. And then I'll just go and show you what I've got on the other side of the table. Now on this table here, I have an extremely large, triple-headed, gorgeous 27-year-old Ferocactus. And I'm just going to show you the size of it next to my hand. It is huge. And this is one I got many, many years ago, a long time ago. As I say, 27 years ago, when I was in my very early 20s. And it was about that size. It has grown so much. And the reason why it's multi-headed is that years ago when I had this, I had it in my old greenhouse when I lived in England, and there was a leak from, it rained very heavy the one time, and water dripped into the greenhouse and got onto the top of it, and it caused a bit of rot. So I had to slice, with a saw, I had to slice the top of it off and put some sulphur powder on it. It dried up, and then over the years it formed these 3 pups, which is absolutely gorgeous because it looks awesome now with these 3 beautiful big pups growing at the top of it. And as you can see, the plant is absolutely incredible and it's just gorgeous. It hasn't flowered for me, but as I say, Ferocacti, they're not easy to get, personally in my experience, easy to get to flower because one is my climate isn't brilliant here in Ireland, and also because I do grow them in a green covered polytunnel, it does filter out some of the sun, which is a shame because if they were given ample light, I think this is certainly a big enough size to flower. And very beautiful, as you can see. And I haven't got the ID of this one, unfortunately. It's one of the beautiful red spine varieties. I've got an idea of what it possibly could be, but I don't know the exact ID. And it was never labelled when I got it. But what I do know, it's a stunner. Probably easier to ID when hopefully it does flower in the future. Then here is this is a Ferocactus gracilis, and it's the Ferocactus gracilis variety coloratus. And this has absolutely breathtaking big red hooked spines. And I'll just show you there that the size of the spines compared to my thumbnail. It is absolutely stunning, beautiful Ferocactus. Very, very gorgeous. And as I say, the red spine varieties are always so striking. Now here I have this is actually Telocactus setispinus, but it also comes under the category of Ferocactus setispinus. It can be a little bit confusing sometimes, and I'm going to be making a video on my Telocactus collection and include this one in it as well, but because it also comes under the category of Ferocactus sometimes, I'm including this one here. This is a very, very old plant that I got from my late friend Bill. I don't know how old it is, but it possibly could be well over 20 years old. Amazing, awesome, big, longer, big, huge spines on this as well. Absolutely gorgeous. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and you enjoyed the Ferocactus collection tour. And for lots more tips and tricks on how you can care for and grow cacti and succulents, please do subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload new videos. You can also follow me on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook at Desert Plants of Avalon. And for more growing tips as well on how you can care for and grow cacti and succulents, then also do check out my website at desertplantsofAvalon.com. I want to send you loads of love, heaps of happiness and tons of wacky cactus power from across the Emerald Isle. And until my next video, Bye.